I'm Maureen Matusewic from Montreal, and now I live in Hurley. Dear board and all my neighbors here, I think the board needs to try and protect us and undo some of the damage from the lease and from the new Wisconsin mining bill. There isn't much I can say on zoning that other people aren't going to say. I think you guys know how I feel, and what I really wish is that I could talk to some of the old-timers and my parents about this and really appeal to some common sense in Iron County. And so I wrote this to my parents, but I really mean this for common sense and people in Iron County. Hey Slugger, I wish you were here. Iron County's gone nuts. I wish you were still on the county board. I know if DeRosa or anyone else wanted you to sign off on a lease giving 3,300 acres near Tyler Forks to an upstart, limited liability mining company, you would have said, holder, 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 to the rest of the board, and it would have been discussed, and maybe we wouldn't be in the spot that we're in right now. Instead, in a rush, the mining company got their way in the option to lease some of your favorite land in Iron County for the cost of stumpage. Pro-mine people here would do anything to get this mine, and they're all nostalgic about mining. You'd think the Hamilton Club in Montreal was about to be reopened and Doc Pierpont was coming back from the dead to be our doctor again. They say we need jobs, even though we know that after the construction phase, there's going to be a couple computerized land movers up there and a handful of people pushing buttons for a computer system running the taconite plant and all kinds of stinky, smelly, filthy operations up there. The reclamation plan is to cover the waste rock with topsoil and plant trees. What do you think of that, Slugger? Know where we can get enough topsoil to cover about 200 Montreal stockpiles? Ever see a landscape company do that? Maybe they'll bring fire trucks to water the seeds and trees too, eh? Then way down the road, the last hole will be a lake, and that's supposed to make up for the destruction around Tyler Forks and the Penokee Hills and Lake Superior. Hey Sally, it's a free-for-all up here, neighbor against neighbor. You should see the new cast of characters in Iron County. It's like a movie. Politicians, environmentalists, natives, mining executives, and protesters. This wild woman swore and hit a phone out of someone's hands up there on the mine site, and she's up on felony charges for it. You'd think there'd never been a fight at Lipsky's bar, at any bar in Hurley, the way people are acting about this and talking about eco-terrorists and dangerous Indians and protesters. In the meantime, the president of the mining company hit a phone out of someone's hands in Ashland County, and a man driving a black SUV intimidated and knocked into a 79-year-old peaceful protester in Silver Street. It's nuts. It's been wild and difficult, and I sure wish I could have discussed this bill and lease with you. The hardest part has been trying to stand up to this mining company when my neighbors, people I truly care about, are the same people doing the mining company's dirty deeds, and they're done dirt cheap.